Okay, we are live. It has been a while since I've done a stream, but I'll wait for some people to jump in. And yeah, let's have a talk. All right. Hopefully the mic sounds fine. Doing all my normal tests like usual. Just give me a second. Yep, audio sounds fine, so that is good. Okay. All right, now we just wait for some people to show up. And yeah, we'll go from there. One second, guys. If you are in the chat, just checking out the Discord server quick. See if there's been any replies to the daily poll I just put out. Oh, yep, there've been a few replies. Replies. Just getting surprise, supplies, and replies will get mixed up. Okay, let me jump back onto my stream. Time 5303. Hello, welcome to the chat. Appreciate you joining us today. We're going to be streaming for not too long. This stream's going to be one of the shorter ones. I need to go collect a prescription from the pharmacy, so I won't be on here for too long. Just thought I'd pop in and say hello to everyone since I haven't streamed for 4 weeks now. So yeah, it's been a while, but we are back again with another basic stream where we just sit and talk about random stuff most of the time. Not really any topic for the stream. But yeah, how's your day been? I hope it's going well so far. And if you do have any questions, you can feel free to ask them here in the chat. I'll do my best to answer them for you. Mr. Green Productions, welcome. Appreciate you joining us today. Hope your day is going well. If you didn't hear what I just said a minute ago, basically this stream won't be going on for too long since I need to go collect a prescription from the pharmacy. So I'll probably be streaming for about 30, 40 minutes. It's going to be a shorter stream this time, just because I've got some things to do. So, you guys in the chat, what are you up to today? You got any plans? Got any projects you're working on? Yes, my day was pain. I had to storyboard Zootopia. You know, what's that for? Why do you have to storyboard Zootopia? Funny enough, I haven't actually seen Zootopia, so if you ask me any questions about it, yeah, I wouldn't be able to tell you. For college, okay, makes sense. Smexy, hello, welcome. Appreciate you joining us today. Hope your day is going fine. We're just chilling in the chat. Going to be streaming for about 30 minutes, 40 minutes latest, since I've got things to do. But yeah, we haven't streamed for 4 weeks, so it's been quite a while. I've been lacking with the streams, and it's not entirely because I've been feeling burnt out or I don't want to stream. I just haven't thought about doing it, if I'm honest with you guys. Yeah. Plastic Tan, what's up? Appreciate you joining us today. I hope your day is going fine. Remember, if you guys have any questions, you can ask them in the live chat if you want to. I'll try my best to answer them. And if you guys don't know, Army Men Initiative has, if you follow him, appreciate it if you did. He's a good creator. He got his Army Men collection back, so he will be working on more Army Men stop motions in the future, which is pretty nice. Why did you ask about what we think of stop motion creators, by the way? I was just asking because I know there's a lot of different opinions about his content and the way he goes about getting people to watch it and things like that. For example, you may have noticed his videos of clickbait, and you might have also noticed that I've used the same strategy in my movie compilation to sort of prove a point that, unfortunately, nowadays on YouTube, if you want to get bigger, you have to clickbait. Most of the time on this channel, I haven't really clickbaited, and I've managed to get to over 9,000 subs, which I really do appreciate from everyone. But there's people putting out really good quality content, and they're not getting as much attention as stop motion creators, simply because he makes really clickbait thumbnails. So it's more or less just to point out that issue. And I think going forward, people may have to clickbait more. I don't like clickbaiting. I think it sucks. And honestly, it'd be better if YouTube did something about it and made it so people couldn't clickbait. But unfortunately, if you look anywhere on YouTube, all the big creators, stop motion creators themselves, yeah, it's just clickbait's unfortunately the way things has to be done if you intend to grow your channel. It sucks, but everyone does it, and it's effective. If I had to choose, I would choose that no one clickbaits, but it's just the way things are nowadays. From literally everything, clickbaiting has infested everything on the media, the news, YouTube videos, films, literally anything. So yeah, it's not the greatest thing. But yeah. So if you guys are making videos, if they are fairly high quality, then I don't really have an issue with you clickbaiting. It's more when people upload low quality content, but they make really like clickbait thumbnails. I have more of an issue because it's baiting people into watching a lower quality video when they could be watching a higher quality one. So it sort of sets a standard. If you have hundreds of thousands of people watching a lower quality thing, that more or less becomes the standard. And I think this community should have a higher standard for uploading content. It'll make people work harder and will be a little bit less lazy, in my opinion. Anyway, that's enough ranting. Let me read you guys comments. Okay, where did we leave off? I've got a math homework due midnight. Please help. Dude, I wish I could help you, but I suck at maths. I'm not gonna lie. I did not do very well in maths. I think I got the equivalent of a C or a D in maths if we're going by American grades. I think that's what it'd be, a C or a D. So yeah, I don't think I could help you out there. I didn't do very well. I'm not going to lie. Tan Toy Box, what's up, man? I appreciate you joining us. I'm doing very well. I hope you're doing fine yourself. All you guys that just joined, just want to say again, I won't be streaming for very long today. I have a prescription to pick up from the pharmacy, so I need to go and get that soon. But yeah, appreciate you guys joining. We haven't streamed for 4 weeks now, so I've been lacking on the streams. But you know, there's no particular reason for that. I just didn't think about streaming, and yeah, just thought I'd do one now before I go out the house for the first time in 2 years. So I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Kilroy was here. Welcome, Kilroy. I appreciate you joining us today. Hope you are having a good time. Imagine he makes another clickbait thumbnail like my army men came to life at 3 a.m. Oh my god, that would be that would be so weird. It'd be like that J Station guy who got banned on YouTube or whatever. Like 3 a.m. challenge with toy army men. That'd be so dumb. Oh my god. You should be like, oh my god, guys. As you can see, I'm calling this toy army men at 3 a.m. He starts calling like plastic apocalypse characters at 3 a.m. That'd be so dumb. That would be awful. I hope that does not happen in this community. We don't need that. What's your favorite war topic and favorite stop motion? Favorite stop motion is hard for me to choose. I'm someone that doesn't really have favorites. I have things I like. If I had to name a few stop motions that I really do like, there'd be Plastic Apocalypse, the Assault on Squad 45, which is a Halo Mega Block stop motion, and another stop motion by what's his name? I forgot his name, but he makes the Toy Warfare series. That's a very good stop motion if you haven't seen that. But yeah, those are the top 3 I can think of my favorite stop motions. I don't have an individual favorite. So yeah. If you want, you can tell us your favorite stop motion. Be interesting to hear. There's a few stop motions I haven't heard of, so maybe you guys can share your favorites. Kilroy, how do you make your sets, like backgrounds, building, ground, etc.? So it's a bit difficult to explain. I've got a big collection of props that I can use. I've got tons of trees and vegetation, things like that. The buildings in particular, I didn't make them. I got some of my buildings from this company called Battle Systems. They make like cardboard type buildings for like miniature tabletop. And I also brought some buildings. You notice the dark grey concrete looking buildings. I got them about 2 years ago, and they were from some seller on eBay. You can make your own buildings using cardboard and stuff like that, but I wanted something that looks a bit more realistic, so I went with a professional to make them. But you can do it yourself. And for the backgrounds, what I normally do is I just build a random setup of terrain, take a photo of that, and then I need to do a load of editing in After Effects to blend it in to the normal scene that's going on. I hope that makes sense. It's a bit difficult to explain on the go, but yeah. Yes, sorry, I need to answer that one as well. Your favorite war topic? I don't really have a war topic, if I'm honest with you guys. I don't really, other than the war that's going on in Eastern Europe, that I can't really talk about because it's political. I don't really keep up with much of the wars going on in the world. So in terms of modern day, I don't really have a favorite war topic. If I had to choose one to speak about more, it'd probably be World War II. I tend to watch things about that more often than others. But other than that, I don't really have a war topic that I tune into. What else do we have? I pursued an art in college and I gave up my maths. Well, you need to, man. If that's your passion, then go for it. It's the same advice everyone gives, but it's good advice. I love your work. You're one of the reasons I started my YouTube channel for submission. And that's good to hear, man. It's good to hear when people are inspired by my work, because it's sort of, I don't know. It's good to know, because it's nice knowing you inspire people to make stop motions, especially in this community when the output's not that great. And one thing I do want to say is, if you look at my videos, don't necessarily compare them to your own if you're just getting into stop motion, because I've been doing stop motion for years now, so there's going to be a quality difference. What you should do is If you are comparing it, do it in a constructive way. You look at my videos and go, okay, maybe I could make my quality a bit better that way or this way. Don't look down on yourself and just keep trying your best to improve stop motions all the time. If 3 a.m. videos are going to be a thing in this community, I will make an army men with a maid suit. Oh my god. Yeah, I really hope that doesn't happen. Now we're speaking about that. Someone's going to make a 3 a.m. army men stop motion challenge where there's some army men walking around the woods or something. And then they encounter like Big Head or something like that. Call him Big Head at 3 a.m. That'd be so dumb. You guys have given me an idea for a meme video. If it would come out, I don't know. But that's another meme video that I could make alongside Big Head. Okay. I like Angry Trooper's Vietnam War stop motion. I forgot what it's called. Yeah, I think he's done a couple of them. But Angry Trooper Show, he makes some very good stop motions. Aviation, appreciate you joining us. I think I missed the stream again. Nope, you're all good, man. Don't worry about it. We're only been streaming for about 30, 40 minutes, something like that. I need to go collect a prescription from the pharmacy. So this is going to be one of the shorter streams. But I appreciate you joining us anyway. We still got about 15, 20 minutes left on the stream, so it's all good. Mr. Green Productions, 3 a.m. vid. What's up, y'all? Today I'm going to call Sergeant Stoll up from Plastic Apocalypse at 3 a.m. Yep, that is exactly what had happened. Oh my god. 3 a.m. Army Men challenges. Let's hope that does not happen. Captain Gilroy, favorite stop motion, The Void War, Grey Horizons by Twisted Bricks. I highly recommend it. A Lego 90-minute film. Jeez, like a combination of Warhammer, Star Wars, and zombies all combined. Oh, that sounds pretty interesting. I haven't seen that one before, so yeah, I'll be sure to check that out if I remember to. It does sound pretty cool. Turnip, hi, welcome. I appreciate you joining the stream today. Just got a new haircut. How long till stream ends? You probably heard what I said a minute ago, but about 15 minutes, 20 minutes, something like that. So we still got some time to speak. Captain Kilroy recently got his move on Amazon. Got his movie on Amazon. Also, favorite war topic: 30 Years War. Yeah. I don't really have any favorite war topics. I know a lot of people in this community do enjoy history and reading into specific wars and getting the lore, I guess you could say. But I'm not really into that. I do appreciate the history and I do find it interesting, but I don't go out of my way to read everything, you know. Yeah, it won't be too long. Funny story, I fought a treadmill and lost. My legs was in pain for like 4 days. God. I mean, if you do an exercise, it's worth it. I need to start doing some more exercise myself because I spend a lot of time indoors and that's not good for your physical health to not be moving around. What Armory? Hey, good age. I saw this. When did it start? We started about, it says here, 18 minutes, 50 seconds ago. So we've been streaming for that long. The stream's going to be a bit shorter today. It's going to be about 30, 40 minutes. I'll probably long it out to 40 minutes as I need to go to the pharmacy. So, yeah. First time I lost to a treadmill. Yeah, that's real unfortunate, man. Next time, you need to go to the treadmill and you need to win against it. Don't fail next time. It's not for everyone. No, man. I thought the treadmill was first. I fought that treadmill with fist. There you go. Yeah, I mean, you could do that as well. If you don't want to fight it by running on it, then you can just start beating it up. That's the other option. Maybe bring a baseball bat the next time you go to the gym and use the treadmill. Maybe that would help. Cool, thanks, mate. Yeah, no worries, Hornet. Appreciate you joining us today as well. I hope your project is going all right for the Toymation Fest, if you're getting involved with that. I mean, a 3M video is better than Darman like video. Darman, I've heard that name before. I probably butchered his name right then. I'm guessing he's one of those guys that makes like random weird clickbait videos. Okay, what other joint fighting a treadmill is the topic? Yeah, it's now become the topic. I don't know why it has, but yeah. Sometimes we talk about random stuff in these streams because there is no underlying topic. It's just us talking random, pretty much. Yeah, man, it's a funny story. Exactly. We got 3 a.m. Army Men challenges, and we got beating up treadmills at the gym. So that's our two main topics for today. So pretty good stuff. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I haven't started. Got the script. Nice. Anyway, good luck. I'm not sure if I'm going to be taking part this year. I want to focus more on my own channel. Last year, I did make a stop motion for the contest, but I didn't have too much fun making it. I mean, my issue with the contest is the fact you're limited to a theme. I mentioned this on the domains video. It kind of feels like having a specific theme limits the creative freedom of the animator. And from a judge's perspective, you want it to be more organized, so it makes more sense to have a theme. So you can sort of judge it all based on that theme. But even then, from my perspective, I see it as a limitation. I'd much rather prefer the contest was just make a Halo stop motion. So at least that way everyone can do their own specific ideas, leaves more freedom of creativity. And another thing is the flood. The flood is not very common in the Halo Mega Bloks community. That's been well established. Not a lot of people have flood. And there was the recommendation to go out and get clay and make your own flood figures, but I don't really know how many people will do that. So personally, I think there will be less entries this year than last year. Last year, there was a lot of entries. I think the stream went on for about 4 or 5 hours just to get through every single video. But yeah, we'll see what happens this time. But yeah, if you are taking part, good luck with your video. Hello, Green Soldier. I salute for you, Captain Gamer. Appreciate you joining us, and thank you for liking my videos. Really do appreciate it. I hope your day is going well. Like I said in a few videos ago, you're not going to make as many videos as you used to. And a General Most trailer for his new stop motion, he said, comes sometime this year. Do you think you will? Every stop motion. Yeah, so that update video I made was just basically me being more realistic about this channel. At some point, I may have to get a real job. You know, YouTube does not pay me enough to keep doing this. And if I did get a part-time job, then the output on this channel would be lower because I've got less time to work on videos. But that will only come into effect if I get a real job. If this channel starts to pick up even more and I get more money from YouTube, then I won't really have to do that. But you know, it's something I really do need to take into consideration at this time. So yeah, it's unfortunate, but it is the way things are. Aren't flood figures expensive? Yes, they are fairly expensive. There's been a little bit of a decrease because Halo Mega Constructs recently brought out the Flood Firefight set, I think it is, or something, or Floodgate, I can't remember. They brought out a new Flood set, so the prices have gone down slightly. But even then, a lot of people don't have access to Flood figures from what I've heard and seen. So I don't really know how active that contest will be. Hopefully it does well, because it's a very good thing for that side of the stop motion community. As you guys know, I make Halo stop motions myself. And yeah, I hope the contest does do well. If I don't take part, then I might end up being a judge for the contest. I was offered that opportunity last time, but I ended up taking part in the contest, so I abstained from judging because I felt it was unfair. And yeah, maybe this time I'll help judge the results, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. Oh, I see, and get your point for sure. Yeah, I don't have too much flood, but I'll be making one big thing out of. I've got the name now, but yeah, I see your point. No, thanks. Yep, no worries, man. Be creative, and if you can, make yourself some flood figures, and that'd be pretty cool. I will never fight the stairs ever again. Ever since my adopted son fell on the stairs and got his bum beaten by the stairs. Oh my god. It's another funny story. Yeah. Anything to do with walking or running seems to have a story of getting beat up or beating something up. So it's a bit of a weird combination, but yeah. Hornet is. While I do enjoy doing contests for the idea of being able to add to my collection, I mostly just want to do it because last time I did it and got the most views I've ever gotten. Yes, very nice. Don't be only driven by views. I feel like that outlook doesn't end up well for most people. Yeah, it has to be a sort of combination of maybe I can get more views and is this fun to do? Am I enjoying what I'm doing? For me, obviously I want to get more views on YouTube, but I also have a lot of fun making Army Men stop motions. I mean, if I didn't, I would have stopped making stop motions a long time ago. But well, it's one of my only hobbies, and I do enjoy making them. So yeah, views do play a role. And as much as YouTubers want to tell you that they're not doing it for the money, they definitely are doing it for the money because the end goal is to make a living off YouTube. So if any YouTuber that's big or wants to get big says, "I'm not doing it for the money," they're lying. I'll be real with you guys. I would want this to be my full-time job. And I will admit it is partly for money because I don't have a job at the moment, and this is the only way I'm getting money. But it's also good to realize that this isn't only for money. It's for money, and it's because I actually enjoy making this stuff. I mean, at the end of the day, who wouldn't want to do what they love and get money from doing it? That's the way I see it. A lot of the bigger YouTubers don't really admit to that. They see it as a bad thing. I mean, wanting to make money off YouTube isn't a bad thing. It's not. But yeah. Let's see. You think that Army Men are good with other genre like horror, romance, etc.? I think horror, it works with that. Romance, I'm not entirely sure. I don't really think Army Men can fit into that category. At least from my perspective, I don't really know how that would work out. But, I mean, if you want to try and do that, then you can. I'll be interested to see the end result. But yeah, I think Army Men in general fit more gritty topics. Romance, I don't really know. Agente Trios. I can't say your name, man. I butchered everyone's name on here. I'm sorry. Hello from Brazil. Yes, I appreciate you joining us today. Thanks for joining from Brazil. I'm not entirely sure what time it is over there. I'm guessing it's a few hours behind my time, so maybe 11 a.m., 10 a.m., something like that. Appreciate you joining us. Sorry if I butchered your name. I didn't mean to. I'm not very good at reading names. Let's just say that. Agente Tiros. Agente Tiros. I don't know if that's how you say it. I'm sorry. Plastic Army Productions. Hello, appreciate you joining us today as well. Plastic Apocalypse, General Dune, and Green General. I forgot the name. Are secretly lovers. Oh my god. Yeah. Hey, you never know, man. Wait, doesn't the green general die? Or are you on about the general from Sabretooth or the other part of the series? Have you got a map of your Plastic Warzone series? I've made a concept map, and it's a bit all over the place. And I don't know if I'm ready to upload it yet because it needs work. It's sort of just a concept, but it all takes place on a large continent. The Plastic Warzone all takes place on a very large continent like Pangea. I think that's what it's called. That's what makes the most sense to me. But yeah, it's the factions and stuff are sort of all over the place and separated out. So yeah, it's a bit an odd map. But yeah, it all takes place on a large continent. The Plastic Warzone stuff. When are you going to be doing another stream? Not entirely sure. I was streaming fairly consistently over 4 weeks ago, but I haven't streamed for about 4 weeks. There's not any particular reason for that. I just didn't really think about streaming. But yeah, I don't know. These streams are very random. I don't have any exact dates for when I do them. They just happen. So if you do see it, then feel free to join. Also, if you hear this squeaking like that, it's my chair. This chair's really squeaky for some reason. Prison operation. Okay. Yeah, that makes more sense. Dr. Blades, will you collab with me? I don't normally just take random collaborations on live streams and in the comment sections. I normally reach out to people when I want to collab. So I don't know if I will collab with you. No, normally I collab with people that I have a lot of contact with, so we get to know each other, know each other's interests and things like that. But yeah, this probably isn't the right place to ask for a collab. But yeah, I appreciate you joining us anyway. Is Warfare its own thing or Plastic Assault spin-off? I haven't really thought about that. I think I might just make it its own thing, its own standalone thing. Because the Warfare series doesn't really have any in-depth stories. It's basically, as you guys know, it's basically a stop-motion creators video. It's lower quality, lower effort, filler content, I guess you could say. Yeah, there's not really much lore behind that. It's just your basic green versus tan army men stuff. That's pretty much all it is. So yeah, I think Board Boy, I think it might be just its own series, but I haven't fully decided. Agente Tiros, thank you. Sorry for my Google English. I'll be recording video soon. My YouTube friends are an inspiration. No worries, it's okay. Thank you for joining anyway. Oh, don't worry, I'm my cringy. Sorry, man, this is a bit hard to read. Oh, don't worry. In my cringy first few videos, I had a chair that squeaked as well. Okay. Took me a minute to read it, but I got there in the end. Yeah, I think you've all had that one squeaky chair before. The Mean Green Army guy, what's up? I appreciate you joining us. Thanks for joining the stream. We will be streaming for another 5 or 10 minutes, so we're going to be ending fairly soon. I do need to go grab a prescription, but I appreciate all of you joining today. I have another dumb yet confusing story. Want to hear it? Yep, sure, go for it. Still better than what SMC makes, though. Yeah, I mean, it's true somehow. I mean, my most recent one was meant to be an exact replica, but the quality was just so bad I couldn't follow through with it. It was genuinely starting to annoy myself how bad it was. And I'm not one to get annoyed at things easy. Why are there 2 red army men factions in the Plastic Wars? Yeah, so I haven't been asked that question yet, but I've established the law for that. It's not public law, but I can tell you now. Basically, the idea is that actually, did I publish it? I can't remember. I think I put it in my lore video. I can't remember though. You'd have to check that. But basically, there's the futuristic type reds, which are in the new enemy series, and then there's the tribe ones, which were in some of the first episodes. So basically, the tribal versions broke off from the main red faction as they were going underground, and they basically separated and evolved in different ways. The reds have continued to evolve and get more technologically advanced whilst staying underground and isolating from the overworld. And the other reds, who are the ones in the first couple of episodes, they are tribal and sort of their own smaller faction. And that's basically what it is. So it's basically a less technologically advanced version of the current reds. And they speak English, which is the same language as all the other factions. The reds, you might have noticed, do not speak any language. They don't speak a single time in the new enemy series. But yeah, they may be speaking in the next one. You'll find out. Any advice on lighting? Since I would like to have it look a lot darker lighting, yet where the figures are brighter. Yeah, so I've been looking into this myself a bit as well. There's a strategy, I can't remember the exact name, but you have to position everything in a triangle. So the camera is aiming at the person in a straight line, and then the lighting has to come from one direction, and it sort of makes a triangle. It's pretty hard to explain just talking about it. I'd need to show examples. But essentially what you want to do is create 3 points in a triangle shape from the camera to where the lighting is, to where the person is on the screen. You don't want the lighting to come from every single angle because it doesn't get that more cinematic effect. You want the lighting to come from one direction, typically from the side of the figure or the army man or whatever you're using, the object in scene. That's the best advice I can give speaking about it. It's hard to explain just by talking. But yeah, that's probably the best advice I can give. If you're going for just nighttime, nighttime scene, then you still want to have lighting, but you're going to want to dim that lighting down a lot. Yeah, I understand. Thanks, mate. I'll give it a go. Yeah, it's hard to explain, man, but I hope that makes sense a little bit. It's very hard to explain, but yeah, the lighting should come from one direction. It shouldn't cover the entire thing, because you want to keep some of the shadows and stuff like that. It'll make the figure pop out a bit more. It's also good to have a decent lighting setup. I have some LED studio lights, which do the job pretty well. Ever since I unlocked a chaplain in the game, I turned to Christian in real life for some reason. No, fair enough. Fair enough, man. You found you have awoken and become a Christian. Fair enough, man. If you want to do that and you feel that's the right thing to do, then you do you, man. I understand. Yeah, thanks, mate. Oh, yeah, I already read that, but already read that. I'm going too quick for myself. All right, guys, we are coming up to 40 minutes. It is currently 39 minutes, 30 seconds. So I will be ending the stream very soon. If you guys do have any final questions, then feel free to put them here, and I will try my best to answer them. And yeah, we will end the stream there. So another few minutes, see what you guys have to say, and then the stream will be ending. And I don't know when the next one will be. It will be very random, like usual. Random time, random day. How did you get your name? Green Soldier Productions. Yes. So I don't really know. It's not really a unique name in any way. It's kind of basic. I don't know. I just threw Green Soldier and Productions together, and that was the creation of the name. I don't know, man. It's a very basic default name. There's not really any story behind it, to be honest. It's very simple. Yeah, no story behind the Green Soldier Productions. Alrighty, couple more minutes and the stream will end. If you guys do have the questions. Jeez, that's complicated. Yes, super complicated story. You know, there's so much lore behind why my name is Green Soldier Productions that I can't go into depth. It'll probably take a few days to fully go over everything. So yeah, I can't do it, man. I don't have that much time, unfortunately. Yeah, very complicated story. Make a book. Yeah, there is that one. Could make a book about how GSP got his name. I have no questions. Fair enough, Mr. Green Productions. That is fine. Don't worry about it. If you do have any questions that you don't remember to ask me in the stream, then you can just comment it on any random video and it will show up in my notifications and I'll answer them. For some reason, once you get to a certain point on YouTube and you get more and more comments, it starts to not give you notifications because it's a bit spammy. So sometimes I don't see everyone's comments, but every time I do get a notification, I do try and reply to all of them. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just heart the comment and read it. I do that as well. I'm going to do a free video of why Green Soldier Productions chose his name. Yeah, well, there you go. We'll see if it's correct. I'm going to make a 3 AM Army Man vid. There you go. If you actually do make that, then just tell me in one of my videos in the comment section or on Discord. And yeah, I'll check that out because it sounds pretty cool. Stop motion, bro. No, you joined at the worst time. We're just about to end the stream. Thanks for joining anyway. Appreciate it. Mean Green Army guy, what's your favorite food? Ooh, hard question. Favorite food? Then I'm gonna make made army men now. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Calling Sergeant Moss at 3 AM. Oh my god. What's your favorite food? Yeah. So favorite food. This is the issue, guys. Like, there's not much point asking me what my favorite is because I never have favorites of anything. Do not have favorites. There is this one obscure food that I do really like. It's called biltong. Now, you might not have heard of that, but it's a South African invention. It's sort of like beef jerky a little bit, but it's not as sweet. I know beef jerky is a little bit sweet sometimes, and the curing process is different. The ingredients are a lot different. Biltong's a lot more meaty tasting. They use lots of salts and spices and stuff like that. Compared to beef jerky, they don't really do a whole lot of that. Guess that's one thing. If you want to search it out, then you can. It's basically just beef jerky, but it tastes better in my opinion. Guess that's one thing. It's not really my favorite food, but it's one of my favorites. Yeah, I'm assuming you guys have never heard of that because it's a very obscure, random thing. Femboy Army Men. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, we're gonna end the stream there, guys. Appreciate all of you joining. Yeah, I don't know, but yeah. All jokes aside, guys, appreciate all of you joining me today. Sorry the stream's a bit shorter. I will do one at another time, which will be longer, but I need to go collect my prescription because the pharmacy opened 10 minutes ago after their lunch break. So I will be going to grab my medication. But yeah, appreciate all of you joining me today. I will see all of you in the next stream or the next video. And yeah, thanks, guys. All of you take care and have a great day.